Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed my second Valentine's Day look for the season of love. I hate when people call it that, just saying. But this look is a little bit different because it is lighter on the eyes. It's a little bit more romantic in a simple kind of way. And I also used all drugstore products except for, actually, I think I did use all drugstore products. And if it's not, okay, the thing about that is that if you can't get it at the drugstore, you can buy it online for drugstore price. So that's kind of how I was able to make this work, because I didn't have time to really plan for this. I just sat down not sure what kind of a look I wanted to do, and I just started filming and started creating, and this is what I grabbed the first thing and I was like, I'll just use all drugstore, you know, why not? So that's how this came about. I actually really like this. I will say I don't like winged eyeliner on me because I do have hooded eyes and I don't like the way it looks, and it always smudges around, and I just think it makes me look even more hooded. But I'm really feeling this look. I don't know, it was really crazy at first. I was super bad at it and I had to correct it just because I'm not used to doing it on myself. But I actually really like the way this turns out, and the more I look at it, the more I'm leaning towards wearing my hair and makeup, or not my hair, honey, it's a Saturday and I'm in my robe, yes, because I'm not doing anything. But so not my hair, but I'm leaning more towards doing my makeup this way just because I think it's different and it's fresh. And yes, I have red lips on right now, but I also paired a pinky mauve-y lip with it as well, just so you guys could see the option. The only lip color I didn't do was well, obviously orange and every other color that I didn't mention, but I didn't do a nude neutral look. Just because I do that in every single tutorial, so I wanted to do something fun. And these are also drugstore colors that I had as a liquid lipstick. And yeah, like I said, I really like the way this turned out. I think it's really pretty, really fresh, and just, I don't know, I really like it. So I hope you guys do too. I hope it makes it simple that it's drugstore, and even if you don't like this exact look, it kind of gives you an idea of what kind of products to buy from the drugstore and what's good and what probably isn't so good. And yeah. Talking so much. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day, and I hope one of these looks that I created for you is what you're looking for. So give it a try, let me know how it goes, and have a great Valentine's Day with the ones that you love, whether that be your family, a significant other, or your friends, or your cat. You know, shoot, you know, I spent some Valentine's Days with my cats. Yes, I wouldn't have no problem being the crazy cat lady. Have a great Valentine's Day, you guys. I love you. Bye. Alright, to start off with the skin, I'm going to be priming my face with the Stay Matte Primer by Rimmel. This really does help keep your face matte all day long. It's actually one of my favorite primers, even though it is from the drugstore. And then I like to go right on top of that with the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation in the color 304 Natural Buff. And I'm actually just testing this foundation. I've worn it 2 or 3 times now, and I really like it, but I haven't worn it for a super long period of time, so I'm not 100% sure how well it wears, but I am testing it, and from what I see, I like it. Then for concealer, I'm going in with the Instant Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline, and I'm just doing the triangles underneath my eyes, a little flowery-like thing on my forehead, and then a line down my nose and on the chin, and then I'm blending that out with a Real Techniques blending sponge. This is just like the Beauty Blender, but it's a third of the price, maybe not exactly a third, but at least under half the price, and it works just as well, so I really like that. So I'm just tapping that all over my skin until it's as blended as I want it to be. And then I felt like it was a little white, so I went back in with my foundation brush right here, as you can see, and I just tapped around the edges to make it blend a little bit better, and so that the concealer wasn't quite so harsh. And then to set my face, I'm going in with the RCMA No Color Powder. I have it in a Tupperware container because it comes in a really obnoxious, just hard to access container, so I just dump it into something that's a little bit easier. And I'm also taking that powder to prime my eyelids before I go in with my eyeshadow. And I'm only using 2 eyeshadows today to keep the eyes super simple. For the crease color, I'm going in with Colorpop Super Shock Shadow in Cornelious. This is one of the eyeshadows that Kathleen Lights created, and she had a quad of eyeshadows. I don't remember what the other ones were named, but I really, really like this. It's super easy to blend out, and it's just that perfect light, natural color that's still going to define my crease without being too bold, because I wanted my eyes to be super bright and fresh and just really, really simple, as you'll see as I go on. But I'm just making sure I really blend this out since it is the only color that's going in my crease. I need to make sure that it is seamless, and then I just popped on some chapstick there before going in with my second eyeshadow, which is Milani Bella Gold Metallic Eyeshadow. It's a really beautiful gold, and I just have a thing for gold. I don't know what it is about like green eyes, hazel eyes, or brown eyes, and gold shimmers I just think are so pretty. So I just really wanted to use this because I feel romantic with a look like this, and that's what we're going for Valentine's Day. So I hope you guys like it. I'm just packing it on pretty heavily to make sure that the color is pretty intense, since there will be no other colors on this eye except for some eyeliner. And I'm just going all the way from the inner and outer corner, kind of creating a football, if you want to call it that. And then I'm going back in with my E40 brush by Sigma to blend it all out. Like I said before, no harsh lines are wanted here. And I'm just blending, 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 as you can see. Then I'm going to be doing something that I am not known to do. I am going to do a winged eyeliner, and I'm using the Maybelline Blackest Black Eyeliner, and I'm going in with a Sigma E65 brush. It's just a small angular brush. And I don't really like to do winged eyeliner on me because I do have hooded eyes, and it honestly just stresses me out. It always like kind of transfers to my upper lid, but with this look, I actually had it on for quite some time and it didn't transfer, so I was like super excited, but it does take me quite a bit longer. As you can see, I'm kind of stressing out here, and I had to grab a Q-tip and clean it up, but I just wanted you guys to see that, you know, when YouTubers do makeup, it's not always perfect. We do mess up and then we have to go in and fix it. So that's what you're gonna see here, but I just kept going in with more eyeliner and smoothing out the lines, pulling my eyelid pretty tight until I had that line exactly how I wanted. Once I had those wings to my liking, I went back in and blended out just a little bit more because I did go in with some Q-tips to clean it up, and then I'm brushing off all the bake that I had underneath my eyes in case any of those colors trailed, which I don't think they did. And I am just going in with mascara. This is the Voluminous Milion lashes. I think it's from Loreal, but I looked all over and I couldn't find on the bottle where it said what it was from, but I'm pretty sure it's Loreal, and I'm just doing this to break up my lashes, and then I'm going to go right on top of it with the Voluminous Carbon Black by Loreal mascara, which is super great to help really thicken your eyelashes. And as you can see, I'm getting super close to my waterline. Sometimes like I do it so that the mascara can transfer onto my waterline because it helps my lashes look thicker. And then I'm also taking that on my lower lashes, and that is going to be it, you guys, for my eyes. Can you believe it? Super simple, super easy. To contour my skin, I'm using the NYX Matte Bronzer in Light, and the brush that I used, I hadn't used in a long time. It's just an angle contour brush from Sigma, and I had forgotten that I used it for blush the last time I had it. So as you can see, my contour came out kind of pink, and I was kind of freaked out by it, and I didn't really know what to do. So I went ahead and grabbed this Physicians Formula Bronze Booster Light to Medium Bronzer and this Morphe brush to really help like blend that out because it was pink and I did not want that there, and it really did do the trick. It kind of diminished the contour, but I liked it more as a bronzer, so I'm kind of happy that it happened like that. And then I just took the Physicians Formula bronzer on my forehead and on my jawline as well before moving in with my Milani blush. It's a baked blush and it's in the color Berry Amore, which I thought was very suiting for the holiday. And then once I was finished with that, I went ahead and blended it out just a little bit more because I feel like I always go a little overboard on blush and I don't want it to be too intense. And then to give myself a little bit of a highlight, I'm using the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip in Vegas Strip. It's the gold one, so it matched my eyes, and I just really like the way this looks on my skin. It's not too intense, but it's still very beautiful. And I like to pop this into my inner corner and down my nose as well to really help brighten up the other areas of my skin as well. And then I did go ahead and do 2 lip colors for you guys to see. Oh, I'm a little ahead of my video. Hold up just a second. Okay, so I went ahead and used 2 different lip colors so you guys could see the difference of having 2 different ones. This first one is a Milani Amore Matte Lip Creme in 04 Lust. And it is a liquid lipstick, and you can get it at the drugstore. Like I said, here it is. I really liked it, and it's a more subtle look if you want something more subtle. And then in just a second, I'll show you my next one. Once I got that all scrubbed off, I am going in with a Milani Amore Matte Lip Creme in the color 06 Desire for more of a bold look. So you're basically saying that you love your daughter more than your son. Sorry, private practice was just getting a little too intense for me and making me just a little bit mad. I had to give it a little bit of smack talk. And this is the look with just a plain red lip. And then just for fun, because I was a little bit bored, I decided to grab that shimmer strip by Physicians Formula one more time. And I just took it and put it in the middle of the lip to add a little bit of a shine to it. I kind of liked it, kind of didn't. I blended it out as much as I could. And it just kind of depends on what your plans are for Valentine's Day, but it really is totally up to you. But I hope you guys love this look and have a great Valentine's Day. I love you. Bye, guys. The downfall to liquid lipstick.